Hey everybody, it's Josh. Welcome back to the Landlord Harassment channel. So this is going to be part two of how the whole Haverkamp Properties situation is affecting my spiritual health. So as I said, Brooke Farmer, the community manager here at Haverkamp Properties for Ames, Iowa, has been harassing me for over a year now. There's a lot of noise in this building, and every time I try to confront my neighbors about the noise in any fashion, Brooke threatens me with eviction. She puts behavioral notices on my door. She fines me. She puts 7-day notices on my door to quit or face eviction. And now I'm facing a real eviction for leaving a note for the upstairs neighbors to tell them to knock off the noise that they've been making for the last 2 weeks. As Brooke and Haverkamp in general does not generally insert themselves into other neighbors' conflicts. But for whatever reason, when I try to stand up for myself in here, I get threatened with eviction. And so, for people who think that that I was talking a little bit crazy in the last video, you've got to understand all the stuff Brooke has done to me over the last year. She has written me bogus behavioral write-ups. She has made up rules that apply to me and only to me. And she has fined me for not following those rules, which means she digitally added an extra, I believe, $50 to my rent one month because I told her that I wasn't going to follow the rules, so that she just made up for me specifically. She has reached out to my neighbors to encourage them to report to her about me. So if I knock on a neighbor's door and I ask them to turn their stereo down or whatever it is, she wants that reported back to her. She has low-key slandered me to both my neighbors and to her own fellow employees at the office for the purpose of making them afraid of me, leery of me, stuff like that. She has forbidden me from all forms of communication with my noisy neighbors, and which has left me without an avenue with which to address the ongoing noise in here. She seems to know every move I make in this building. She has shown total disregard for my safety. When I reported that pit bull attack, when I got attacked by that pit bull, that's almost 4 weeks ago now. Still no word back from the office. Not even to ask me how I'm doing or nothing. That's Brooke. And that's Brooke covering her tracks because I've been complaining about that woman and her dogs for like 2 months. And I told them an attack was eventually going to happen. And the office ladies wanted to do something about it, but Brooke stopped them because Brooke just can't allow them to do me any favors. I could go on and on and on with the stuff Brooke has pulled on me over the last year. She has constantly screwed with me and tried to threaten and intimidate me in any way she can for over a year now. So yeah, this is messing with my mind. I wake up every morning and the first thought on my mind is Brooke Farmer. Now, she might not be my forefront conscious thought. My forefront conscious thoughts are getting ready for my exercise and getting ready for whatever I'm doing on any given day. But she's always on my mind. Morning, day, and night, and I'm always stressed morning, day, and night because of her. Because of her using her landlord powers to harass and bully and try to intimidate me. It shouldn't be like this. Why should Brooke be on my mind 24/7 basically? If a woman if someone is on your mind 24/7, and especially if a woman is on your mind 24/7, It should be a woman you're in love with, or at least a woman that you're like dating and it's going somewhere or something like that. It shouldn't be some landlord who's decided to straight up single you out and harass you any way she can, because of whatever personal beef she has with you. I'm not obsessed with Brooke. She's obsessed with me. But she's living rent-free in my head right now. And she has to. I have to keep her in my head because I have to be vigilant about her all the time. When I let my guard down, that's when things happen. I always have to be conscious of the fact that she's always watching. She's always looking for anything she can to use against me to cause trouble for me in here. Again, I don't deserve this for being a quiet paying tenant in here for 8 years. I'm not the one running around making noise in here. She's also blocked me or greatly restricted me from using community amenities that everybody else gets to use freely. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on about all the stuff Brooke has done. Totally forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, this stuff is messing with my mind. There's absolutely no question about it. But Brooke is going to stay in my head rent-free until I am able to find a lawyer to represent me and bring a lawsuit against them. Because I'm never going to stop fighting back until I win. But just so you guys know, if you think I was talking crazy in the last video when I said, you know, sometimes when I open my window, I half expect Brooke to be standing out there just peeking in my window. When someone screws with you as much as Brooke has screwed with me, for as long as she's done it, you can't help but have these thoughts enter your mind. I don't want to think about this person. Dude, I am 45 years old. I don't want drama with nobody. I want to live in my apartment in peace. Anyway, so just wanted to add some context to the last video. Now, I'm going to make a positive video tonight. You know, tomorrow is going to be 21 months. I'm celebrating tomorrow I am celebrating 21 months of clean and healthy living. That's 21 months without processed sugar and really without processed food at all. You guys know the story. I've lost about 140 pounds now. And so I'm going to make normally I would make it on the day of, which is tomorrow. But because I have all this negativity to deal with, and tomorrow is one day closer to the end of my 7-day notice, there's other things I have to pay attention to. So, you know, it's just the way it is. But I'm going to make a video like that tonight just because I want to throw a positive video into the mix, since my last 7 videos have all been negative because Haverkamp is harassing me again. Now, I'm not going to do a before and after pic this time just because, and there's no reason for it. I'm still eating healthy. I'm still doing the same stuff I'm always doing. I just don't have the energy to even edit in something like that. Even though it's not really a hard edit to do, I just don't want to do it right now. I hope you guys can understand that with everything that's going on. I have other things to focus on. Every day I come home, I'm half thinking my doors are going to be locked. My locks are going to be changed. I'm going to have a 3-day notice to get out in 3 days or be arrested. Something. So that's what I'm dealing with right now. But I will make a video tonight just to throw a positive video into the mix. Like I said, tomorrow is 21 months of clean and healthy eating and clean and healthy living for me. And so I'll celebrate that tonight. It was May 2nd of 2021, the last time I touched processed sugar. And like I said to you guys before, I will never, ever, ever touch that evil stuff again. Processed sugar is the devil. It's Satan's preservative. It's just bad stuff. So I'm really proud of myself for getting closer to 2 years. It'll be 2 years in May. 21 months without processed sugar. You know, how many people can say that, right? I don't pat myself on the back often, but I'm going to pat myself on the back for that one, because there's, like I said before, there's probably less than 10 or 15 or 20,000 Americans in this whole country who can say that they've literally gone 21 months without a drop of processed sugar. I can do that. Okay, guys, Cash App's linked down below. Please show your love. We'll talk to you guys soon.